Hey guys, Killer Pokemon here. So, thought today, what little of today is left, that I'd do a boot up of my Silicon Graphics Iris Indigo pre-production model. You may have recently seen on my YouTube channel that I re-uploaded one of my older videos of me like tearing this down and looking at it in detail. And sorry about the mess. My tech room here is quite a mess, and well, yeah, it's quite a mess. Anyways, I'm gonna boot this up here. Just wanted to show that I did get it restored and working. It now has RAM and a hard drive, based on what you saw in my last video where it didn't have that. So let's boot this fucker up and let's do this. I gotta find the power switch. Oh, here it is. Okay, and this may work with this converter that I've got, converting a USB keyboard and mouse to the Indigo's format, but we'll see what happens if it recognizes it or not, because this is kind of an old converter. So, yeah, let's do this. Okay, here I go. Well, this boots, I'm just going to say, I am not going to do like a full-fledged tour of the operating system or anything. Oh, I forgot to change the input on the fucking monitor. Hold on a second. Okay, let's try this again. It's now on the VGA input, which it was on HDMI beforehand, but whatever. Okay, booting it up now. It might scream at me because I turned it off improperly in between takes there. So, let's see if I can move the mouse here. No mouse. Yeah, the keyboard's working, I think. Or it's getting power anyways. And I know there's some private IP addresses showing up. Those are no longer valid since I'm at a new place. So I guess I'll give you a quick life update while I'm waiting here. Then this will take a while. So basically, I'm not at my parents' house anymore, so that's good. My parents, they got me this place, and my girlfriend and I are living here, and all is good. This is my tech room. I'll have to give you an in-depth tour of this, maybe in another video, maybe tonight if I'm thinking or in the mood to. I'm kind of tired because then again, it is after midnight, so yeah, I'm very tired. It's been a long day. But anyways, yeah, so where to go from there? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so it's booting up here. That male Damon thing is the thing I was waiting on, but yeah, we'll see what happens here. Oh, the mouse is getting input because I just moved the mouse and some text was appearing on the screen there. Whatever. Guess we'll wait. I don't know what it's doing, but it's taking its fucking time, that's for sure. Can't control C out of it. No? Okay. It hates me. Whatever. So we'll give it a second. December 6th. Wait a minute, that's not even the right date and time. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the CMOS battery in this thing's dead. But whatever. It's got... Oh, I should have mentioned, it has IRIX 6.2. Ian Mapleston was awesome, by the way, in case you're wondering, for getting this thing up and running. Yeah, he's a cool guy. Haven't talked to him in a long time because after I got this restored, I just wanted to mess around with it and stuff. But you know what's funny about this is I actually did get it on the internet once. I've got this adapter right here that lets me, and don't mind the gash on my hand, I'll have to explain that later on. But anyway, so I have this adapter that lets me plug Ethernet into whatever weird parallel interface this is here. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It works. It works. I'll have to change some IP settings if I want to get it on the network here. But then again, that is kind of insecure and all that, so whatever. So yeah, this is taking a while, but I'm bringing you guys along for the ride. You know what? I'm gonna give you a tour of my tech room. 1 second. So while that's booting here, I'll keep you posted on if it does anything. This is just the door you'd see when you're entering or leaving my tech room. Some random shit. There's my software and some stickers and stuff. In that plastic bag is where I keep my stickers. Basically, yeah, there's not much to my tech room. It's just a spare bedroom we're using. Well, I'm using rather to store my tech. I'm gonna zoom out a little so you can see better. Clips are 51 PM speakers, whatever. This is just a mishmash of stuff I have to organize still. Moving is tiring, and I haven't had time to organize, so sorry in advance. Anyways, yeah, just random shit. Got an HP VR backpack right there. I need to use that a little more often. And I've got my Pi cluster right there as well. But the thing you're probably interested in while I'm waiting here is my main laptop. It's an MSI Crosshair 18HXAI. It originally came with Windows 11, and it's back to running that again, unfortunately. But basically, it's got 96 gigabytes of RAM. I maxed out the RAM. And it got two 4 terabyte NVMe SSDs in it. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Daniel, why the fuck would you spend buy 96 gigabytes of RAM for a laptop when RAM prices are so high these days? Well, I managed to get the RAM before the prices shot up, so there you go. I think I spent I don't even remember how much the RAM was, but it's working, so that's what I care about. And it's driving these two monitors as well. Just got miscellaneous junk here that I gotta organize still. My flip clock, it's an hour off. It's really 12:37 at night, not 11. Let's see, what else? Just generic shit. My Bucky's phone stand, which I like. That's pretty cool. And I really should have organized before this video, but I didn't have the time or the want, so this is just stuff. 1 second. This is just a Dell Latitude, for lack of a better way to call it, a burner PC. Not really burner in the literal sense, but I use it to scan pictures, because this was running Debian, like I said. I re-imaged it with reinstalled it with Windows because I was having issues with Debian. But I love Linux, don't get me wrong, but I hate Microsoft for what they're doing these days. But anyways, just some miscellaneous e-readers right here. I got a Books Palma 1, I think, and then another Books tablet and the XTE Ink X4 or whatever. My scanner. Other miscellaneous junk like portable TVs and shit. This is thermal paste in case you're wondering, and some miscellaneous shit. iPhones, you name it, GPUs, floppy disks. I have way too many of these. Yeah, so this is a 2013 trash can Mac Pro. I like this thing, it's pretty cool. This is an iMac I got for under $50. I was doing a challenge kind of thing at work where I was we had to build a PC for under $50 and see how well it performs with video games, and I thought, well, might as well troll the whole thing and bought an iMac for it. It was really cheap. I got it on shopgoodwill.com. It's thin too, like really fucking thin. I've got a lot of shit in here, so yeah. A Raspberry Pi cluster that I have yet to do anything with. Let's see, what else? Just miscellaneous junk I need to sort through. I've got a lot of shit. Let's see. Over here, just other shit. My Game Boy, my Toshiba Libretto in here. It's a 50 CT, I think. My old Texas Instruments TI-84 plus C Silver Edition from high school. Fuck, I'm old. Anyways, and in here, if you think there's more in here, you'd be right. Oh, by the way, before I go in there, this is a Gandalf modem that I'm trying to sell on eBay. So if you need a Gandalf modem for anything, or if you like collecting vintage computers, go for it. Buy it. I need the money. Well, yeah. Okay, in here, more shit. Laptops galore. I'm going to turn on the light so you can see better. Laptops, and I know what you're going to ask me, so you might as well get it out of your system. Yes, that's an OLPC, the one laptop per child thing. Cool laptop, shittiest keyboard I've ever used on a computer. Yeah, power supplies for the laptops, my dead mouse CDs and DVDs, cable ties, a Pixel case. Yeah, Pixel case that I am gonna probably list on eBay. Miscellaneous books. I think this is the original RAM that my MSI laptop came with, but there's the 96 gigabytes to prove that it's, well, 96 gigabytes. Oh, I've got junk in here. I'm getting tired, can you tell? Let's see. Like I said, books from stuff. This, oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, I did find a copy of this book finally. I've been looking for it. This is a sentimental thing from my childhood, so. And I got a copy of the Dead Mac Scrolls. I was trying to restore a Macintosh Plus at one point. Some iPads, an Apple eMate 300. I've got a second one. It's over there, but yeah. CTX Easy Book. What looks like a screen protector for my phone that I'm filming on, the Google Pixel 9 Pro. Oh yeah, my Panasonic CT101. A MacBook, one of the plastic MacBooks. I think this is a motherboard in here, if I remember correctly. Let's see, nothing much there, and just, you can't really see it all that well, but there's, what was it? HP mixed reality headset, Windows mixed reality headset. My tripod, when I'm using my cameras or whatever, then yeah, I got my tripod there. In here are desk mats, another Cotopaxi bag that I have. Miscellaneous junk over here. This is down here, this is a case for a vintage Macintosh. It's, I think I got it, I paid one of my friends to give it to me or whatever, so I bought it off of him. It's, it originally came with a Macintosh SE30 in it, but that SE30 is at my parents' house right now, and I'm not in the mood to drive over there and get it, just to show you. So, anyways, fucking, what's this? It's an iMac, but I'm trying to remember the details of it. It was the one after the CRT model, which you saw previously, I think. So it's a iMac G4, maybe? Yeah, iMac G4, that sounds about right. The box for my MSI laptop right there. Mice in here, and I do have the speakers too. I got those from my friend as well. Sony Mega Watchman right there. Now I know what you're wondering. I do have portable TVs, and yes, I do know how to get them working in 2026. Keyboard and mouse for the Mac, the iMac right here. I have a Kick the Cheat. Yeah, I guess that would be Flick the Cheat in that case, but whatever. This is an M1 Mac Mini. This is an e-reader, big one. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what's back here. I think that's just a laptop bag. Yeah. Let me go to the other side here. Still waiting on the indigo. Shit. Oh, fuck. I gotta fix that. Okay. My AV bag for getting TVs hooked up to shit. my GPUs, some of them anyways, an Ethernet cable and some bags and some keyboards and a Bitcoin mining motherboard. And this monitor right here. I've got a lot of shit. Okay, closing this. I gotta turn the light off here, so 1 second. Let me move that out of the way. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's check in on this. Let me see what it says there. Hold on. I think it's bitching about it not being connected to the internet. That doesn't surprise me, but point is it works. I am so tired. Okay. I've also got some Chromebooks that I'm selling on eBay. They're listed. No, they're not listed yet. On top of that's my Surface RT because I have one of those because it's cool. I mean, you gotta have a Surface RT. Dell desktop PC with a portable DVD player on the top of it. In here is actually not an Apple II. I know that's a bag for an Apple II, but it is it's like an old PowerBook G3, I think, is in there. The Lombard model. I had to remember that. Anyways, that's a Macintosh Performa with the beige coloring. That's a Performa there. My iMac G3, Power Mac G3 next to it, and then my Indigo, of course. Yeah, my camera, one of my cameras, anyways, is in that bag. And this is just miscellaneous junk I gotta sort through, like my keyboards and stuff like that. I've got a whole bin full of those keyboards. That black bin right there is full of them to the top, actually. Yeah, I think I covered everything. So, trying to think of how... Oh, hey, look what booted. I was gonna say, I was trying to think of how to stall this video more so it'll fucking do it. And my user account's missing. Cool! Let's try this. Oh, it won't fucking type. Hello? It's... Okay, so the converter seems to have given up the ghost. It's kind of warm, too. It's a Dracoware one. I need to get another one of these, but the guy who makes them hasn't had them listed on the site for a long time. So, yeah, I did try to reach out to him via email to see if he'd list more of them or make more of them. Never heard back, so there you go. I do have this converter as well, but it requires a modification to be able to plug stuff into it. So I think it's like a voltage thing where you need to like plug in I'm trying to think of the words. It's late and I'm tired. It's you gotta plug in like or solder a resistor to the board inside of this thing, and then you can plug a PS2 keyboard and mouse into it. But oh, hey, that's cool. Okay, it's a huge delay, so I gotta fucking delete all this shit. Let's do this. Oh, well, let me move the mouse. Cool. Yeah, not worth it, but that's my account right there. Okay. Anyways, so you gotta like solder a resistor onto the board of this thing to get it working, and I don't want to do that right now. I do have a soldering iron, just not. I'm not in the mood to do it, realistically. Yeah. So, yeah. Gotta love that side tangent shit. Trying to think of what else I could talk about in this video. Wait, that did something. Hold on a second. I'm noticing things are happening on screen, but well, it's trying to. Hold on. Why does it say? You can tell I'm tired. It says IDK right there. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna shut this thing off because I need to find a better converter. I want to be able to convert USB to this, but I mean, with conversion technology and the right time and effort, I could get this up and running, but I don't want to. Anyways, yeah. I'm trying to think. I can't fucking think right now. I'm gonna shut this off. So I'm not doing this the recommended way, but yeah, let's do it. And it squeaks like that. I don't know why. It might be the hard drive. It might be the speakers. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm gonna just put this shit back up here. Yeah. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm very tired, and yeah, see you in the next video.